Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Ian Kinsler is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second, third
Nick Castellanos now. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's in there, base hit.
Two-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
First and second now, one man out. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
A little bouncer. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting third baseman.
Striding in, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On the move is Upton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Alex
Pitch on its way to Avila. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, he's do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping up now, Michael Fulmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the...
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. Tigers strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Yasmani Grandal.
The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 coming. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count. And gets a base hit.
Chris Taylor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Chase Utley.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Chase Utley.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Romine is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Throw into second. And he is in there. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. And as a result, they'll be forced to settle for just the 1. And now is Yasiel Puig. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here comes a left fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Justin Upton.
Into the box, Justin Upton. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So digging in now, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1-1. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Up next for the Tigers.
First
Center
delivery
fielder.
to him on the way. Andrew
Romine.
Romine will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Curveball that time, not even close. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The shortstop, number
Striding
1.
in once again, Jose Iglesias, one of the
Your
bigger
attention,
spots
please.
in the ball.
Now
Sergio
pitching
Romo
for the
is
Dodgers,
going to come on to pitch
number
here, and in just the
54.
3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, we all know
Now
that
batting.
errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as 2 runners cross the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Michael Fulmer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 Dodger error, and a couple of men left.
For the Dodgers. Pitcher, Sergio.
Into the windup
Romo.
and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good play by Avila as he's out of the crouch quickly to get his man at first.
Now batting.
Here's
Center
Jock
fielder,
Peterson now.
Jock
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Romine is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Softly hit to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Julio Teheran is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He will lead this one off today.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, 0 for 5. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
On the ground up the middle. Phillips is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit.